Hey, down here. Yoo-hoo! Yo. Hey. Welcome back to HillBilly RailRoad. Part 2 of the build of the 3-stage to a You've Seen the Building Part 1 live. I do apologize for the grainy there. My internet provider decided to do an update when I went live. So, with no further ado, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, let's go there. Okay, just a fast recap. I had to, this is where the height of the original door was. I nibbled out with my nibblers. I love these things. And then I had to, you can see how much of the styrene I had to fill in. I used a pike stuff, I think it's called, door. And now I've got a perfect door. There we go. That's so much better. Look at that. Okay. I'll leave that light off from now on. I was going to change this window, but I think I'm going to just leave it. Okay. Now, I want to take this piece. I got a mess over here. Of course, when you're doing this, you always have a mess. But what I used for the fill-in on that door frame was evergreen style 168 by 168 millimeter HO scale 6x6. 8606 is the number. Pack of 10, I think I paid $4 for. That way, I do not want to get them mixed up. But I want to take and put, where did the other wall go? There it is. I want to put these two walls together. And yeah, make a 6-door loading dock. So what I think I got to do, Scooby-Doo, I got that song stuck in my head, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? I want to make sure that's a straight, even line. Okay. Now what I've done is I've also purchased these HO scale 2x4s. They're 0.56 by 109 millimeter. Part number is 8204. Evergreen. Paid $3.80 for 10 of them. I'm going to use that strip to weld that seam, and that way it ain't never going to be seen. I might use something stouter. I got 40 by 80s, number 144. 100 by 100s, 175. What should I use, Scooby-Doo? I think I'm going to use them. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, now, as you can see, down here, whoop, there's a pencil line. It goes all the way across. That's my roof height. I don't know if this is going to be long enough. Oh, just barely. Yeah, we're working like swimwear now. I gotta remember to stay below that. Yeah, I'm singing that song. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? I got you all singing it now. I just want to mark that right there. That way I know not to go up past that when I do when I put my seam in like this. Like I said, this is going to have it here. It's going to have it here for the walls to join. I guess it ain't nothing but to do it, huh? See, I don't want this to move at all. So what I think I'm going to do is resort to my tape. I don't want this moving for sure. Okay, now I can take and pull up and tape. Pull up and tape. And now I've got a perfect seam to work off of. Man, too bad that has to be like that. That could be perfect as it is. Where's my glue? Oh, I need a rag real fast. Okay. What I'm going to do is only do a little bit up here at the top. Make sure I do hit the seam. Well, this is a waste of material and time if you do not hit the seam. Let that tack up a minute. Oh, where you going? Okay, nothing moved. But I'm still going to let that sit up there for a second. I want to thank, man, I've just been so scatterhead, you know what I'm saying? I want to thank all my new subscribers. I thank you for stopping in and checking out the channel. If you can, give me thumbs up, thumbs down. If you would please leave a comment. What I'm pushing for as far as this channel goes is to, one, make a train layout, of course. Excuse me. And two, to learn from other modelers, and hopefully somebody will learn from me. I doubt it, but there is that small case. I know, why didn't I cut that? Well, I'm going to use this to move. When it's done tagging up. I am having a, it was a 400 subscriber giveaway. I lowered it down because at the time I was at 219 subscribers when I had this started. I lowered it down to 300 because I figured it would be a better chance of me hitting 300 than 400. And then as I go up, I'll do more contests. That drives me nuts, so I had to. The reason I did that is I can't see the line now. And if I put it like that, I know I'm in the center. Having a contest just shows appreciation for my subscribers. Appreciation for the people that I've learned from. People I've watched. People that has dealt with me over the years. Like I said, I've been doing this for 6 years. I've had quite a few layouts. I've had some running. I've had them in my garage. I've had them in this room. But now I've got, excuse me, a video out in my library of the new train layout room. Stop by and check that one out. Interesting. But, ooh. I graduated from coffee. You know, I'm a Mountain Dew drinker from the word go. It's just what Popeye chose. But the wife got this Mountain Dew Zero. She's gonna shoot me because that's hers. I'll tell you what, it ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. It's not real sugary, you want to say. But it's not. You can still you can still tell it's Mountain Dew. Okay, what I'm attempting to do is run a bead up that, pick it up and set it down. Sparky had a good show last night. Being burnt out. A lot of us can relate to that. But when you get burnt out, go beat the wife. And she'll set you straight, and then you'll go back into modeling. Okay, gentlemen and ladies, I will let that tack up for a second. And, ooh, that's plastic, dummy. I'll be right back. Okay, now that that has set up and tacked and dried, I can flip it over and I've got a perfect seam. Now I have got to take some good blue tape. Voila. $6 pen. And I was thinking here while I was drying, you can see a little bit of a seam, okay? But where these two holes are, the roof sits below those. I'm going to make these holes gutter holes for the downspouts and put like a Y and then they'll get a downspout. That way I don't have to worry about filling them holes. I'm going to use them. But now what I got to do is put this strip on for the roof line. And then put my side pieces on for the wall, and then I can attach these walls. This is a siren I'm using for the back. It's just black or white, smooth, nothing on it. I'm gonna, once I get this all together, it's all gonna be spray painted one color on the inside. So, okay, what I've got to do is, I want to do the same thing I did prior. Oh, let go. With this. That way. I can push up. And I have something loose that will hold that if I go to push, it's not going to slide. The one thing I did notice when I was measuring this up, I'm on the edge over on this side. And see how short I got to add a piece in here. Ain't no biggie. Do the same thing I did here. Yeah. Let's put some styrene to use. Okay, I am going to start in the middle and work my way out, because that's the point that I want right there. Yeah. That's it, that's it. Where'd I put my glue? I hope everybody is having an awesome day. It's like 90 degrees outside and miserable. Got some kind of straightness there. You don't want a wavy roof, but it just wants to be wavy. Have you ever had one of them days where everything's just wavy? Let that tack up for a minute, and I'll slowly work my way out, and then that way I know it's gonna be kosher deal. But I left this long because of the wall thickness. I've got to allow for that. Yeah, I think this will be okay. Give a little bit more love. Okay, once I get this secured up and tacked up, I'll see you in a minute. Okie dokie, now that that has tacked up and pretty secure, we can undo this and see what kind of progress we got. Oh. And now we have a 6-bay garage door. Got the styrene for the roof ran across. The support down the center that joined the two. This one I left a little bit shy for this wall, but this one I left a little long because I don't know where the wall's going. Okay, now this is this decision side. Do you want the door on this side of this entrance, or do you want the wall on, or the door on this entrance? What I have in my head, I am going to make the door entrance here on this side. Yeah, that'd work. And in order to do that and do a proper seam, lay my door over there, lay that out of the way, set that there for a minute, set that there for a minute, get rid of this, and bring out my tray. Okay. If you don't have one of these, go out and get you one. I'm doing it on the wrong side. Leave them in the middle. They work perfect. I didn't think I was going to be able to. I might have to take that out in the garage and trim that. Huh. Yeah, I think I will. Because it just don't, not thick enough for styrene. If you already have this on there, you can't do it. Okay, let me take this out of the garage, trim it, and I'll be back. Okay, whew. Now I'm back from the garage and I trimmed this up. As you can see, I didn't touch this side because that's for if you don't have styrene, put it that way. Now I should be able to put that in there like that. And we have working room. Yeehaw! And now we'll put this in here. You can put a magnet on that one. Well, I'll tell you what, these bad boys do stick. Come on, work with me. It don't wipe me. Make sure I'm in both ways. Oh, sorry. I keep hitting the mic. And now we are set to glue. And that's what she'd look like. The magnets hold it in place, that way you can see what you're working on. Because this is going to be the front of the building. And according to my windows, I'm level all the way across. Okay. I am going to have to trim this one too. I should have done it when I was out there, huh? But we'll worry about that when we come to it. I want to run a small bead. Right there. And then work my way up. You don't want it hanging over the edge, but you don't want it protruding back. And this jig, this little pan right here I got from Micro Mart. It comes with more magnets, but I think they're on the refrigerator holding pictures up. I might be wrong, but the wife says I'm never wrong. Or is that I'm never right? Oh. I think this will be... Now what I'll do after I get this in, I am gonna run a 6x6 up the edge of it. And that way it has something to secure to, like so. I can do that now. Well, it's still gooey, huh? don't forget to do me a favor, guys. Don't forget to like. You don't have to share it if you don't want to, but it'd be cool. But give me a thumbs up and thumbs down, and I'd appreciate it all if you would leave me a comment. Let me know if I should keep doing what I'm doing or just go back to being an idiot. Okay. That won't be too bad. Yeah, I think that'll work, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we have a verdict. It'll work. Oh, ooh, that's good stuff. That's wild how good that stuff actually is. But while this is drying, let me show y'all something. Do not, peekaboo. Do not forget about the 300 drawing. Only thing you have to do is subscribe. I'd appreciate it if you would comment or say something, thumbs up, thumbs down, hey. But for N scale, it is the Union Crane. That's gonna be a sweet little building. And for HO, the Medusa Coal Company, or Medusa Cement Factory. Ooh. Like I said, that's 300 subscriber giveaway. Once I do hit 300, I am going to get a hold of a couple buddies that have already had a contest on here and see what they used and go from there. But like I said, all you need to do is like, subscribe, and say something. Okay. Back to the picture. And we thank you for that little commercial break there from your local host. Yes, I do take meds to keep me on a straight and narrow path. The reason I'm holding this up here at the top is because I want the styrene stick to be my anchor point, and I want it to be semi-perfect. If not all the way perfect. That way when I glue this wall to it, it won't move. And yes, I will on every excuse me. We will do Probably part 3, part 4 on this building, excuse me. Because I ain't gonna get it all done and have you all sit here for about 5 hours watching glue dry. It ain't gonna happen. But I'm gonna get this wall. Well, I'll tell you what, that master model, I like that glue. And that way I can form that wall perfect. I think that will work, ladies and gentlemen. I'll leave it like that. It looks like a flagpole. Another arsenal that y'all might want to get is these. They're made for sprue cutters. I've got mine. I got 2 of them. One marked for plastic, and then my rail nippers. You can tell I've used a snot out of them. But that helps cutting. Okay, let's see what we got here. Is it gonna fall apart or stay together? And what's the corner look like? That don't look too bad. I mean, that's right there is my once I've sand that down a little bit, you'll never see it. But there's the beginning of the ooh, there we go. How's that? Oh, and it'll be back that far. Just enough to keep the workers out of the rain when they unload and load. Right? But I'm gonna wrap this section up. I mean, I got a lot what I wanted to get done. If I do any more, well, you know I will be doing more on this building, right? I'll record it all and let y'all see how the progress goes on this building. I guess you'd call this kit bashing. First time I've ever done it. But I got an idea for this building, and I hope it. Yeah, because, what do you think? Okay? See if I can get all this on the platform first. And then, you've got your loading docks. And then you have, yeah. Then you have your material plant. And like I said, these right here, for the box cars to unload, and once they come once they come out of the box cars, they'll go up on here to the loading docks and get loaded into semis and taken to your local stores. That's what I have in mind for this. Because I couldn't think about what doing with that building, you know what I'm saying? This one here. This one here, I couldn't think about what I was going to do with it. And then it come to me in my bed in the middle of the night. Why don't I make that a loading dock and add it to the side of this building? This would be where the box cars come in, and transfer from the box cars to the semi-trailers. Transfer depot. Above it we'll have some kind of a ceiling for well, who knows? You know what I'm saying? It's still early. It's not Christmas. But I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate you stopping in. Like I said, like, thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment. From my house to your house, may God be with y'all, and please be safe and stay off the rails.